Valinkas. They're going to start with the shift on the left-handed hitting Mason McCrane. And the first pitch rolled away from McCrane. And right down Main Street for striker and McCrane. The 2-2. Punch out to finish the frame. Before the game, he had a Chipper Fathead on the wall growing up. And he's punched out on 92. And goes off speed again. Back-to-back Ks from Marciano. We'll see if that has an impact on him later in the game. To the left side. Took his time. And not in time. And Beavis beats it out. Rips it into the left field corner. Terrell watches it come off the base of the wall. Beavis will head to third. And nonchalant play by McCrane at short has cost him.
Haven't been seen very often with Marciano's 3-0.
And a fourth pitch walk. Marciano came in with only 12 walks in 67 2/3 innings. And he cracks this one deep left field. Terrell to the wall. Grand slam for Bryce Chance. State cashes in on its second chance here in the opening frame. But both of them have grand slams, and they've come in the last 2 weekends. Hot shot past Guevara. And the first inning rolls on, thanks in large part to Beavis and a Chance with the big blast.
Well, 6 days ago, Bryce Chance didn't have any home runs. He now has 2 in the last week, and both have looked like this. First inning, bases loaded. They're trying to throw the fastball in, but it just doesn't quite get there. Look at Chance get to that fastball that catches inner third, but doesn't get all the way in on the black.
And froze him at 93. That will get Marciano off the hook. An unbelievable run. Rembert goes down swinging. He's the third strikeout victim for Valinkas in 4 batters faced. And a swing and a miss at 97. That is strikeout number 4. 308 average and 11 home runs. And he taps one to short. Woodson sidearms across to finish the frame. That one sneaks by McCrane and gets into center field. Leadoff single. Fire Marshal looking the other way. Crowd swept LSU. Off the shin and over to third. Guevara goes to second and almost got him. And a swing and a miss for Reese. And that opportunity opened up due to injury to third. Kick of the bag and a throw across in a 5-3 double play. Gets Auburn off the field. Here's the 3-2 from Valinkas. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5. 0 for 8 the rest of the way. And he swings and misses at that one. That is strikeout number 6 for Valinkas. High chopper handled by Reese. And one trip through the lineup. Valinkas hasn't allowed a base runner. And this one past the reach of the shortstop McCrane. Sullivan has started 2 for 2.
Cormier grips that changeup before he goes into his glove.
Runner goes. Great break. Cormier won't pay much attention, and Sullivan's got his 9th stolen base of the season. Swing and a miss on a fastball. Back-to-back Ks for Cormier. That's probably running about 350 right now. Hot shot. Guevara couldn't glove it. Around third is Sullivan, and he'll score from second on the 2-out knock by Vitas Valencias, his second hit of the game. And got a sword with the curveball. 3 Ks, but a couple of hits, including a 2-out knock for Vitas Valencias. And another run for State. Valencias Valencias, it's all in the name.
My name's Tomas Valencias, and I'm from Lockport, Illinois.
I'm Vitas Valencias, and I'm from Lockport, Illinois.
I say Valencias. I can't say we. My brother says Valencias, and it flows better with his name, and I think Valencias flows better with my name, so we kind of go with it.
Said all the state guys know the fishing holes, so it turned to a dogs catching hogs. And Carter with a ground out to end the third. And they can take this inning off. He K's the side. That's 9 already for Valinkas.
Now 2 in each of the first 3 innings. They go ahead and strike out the side the second time that you go through this order for Valinkas. It's been all 3 working. Fastball freezes him to start. Then the 3-2 slider. Then 96 on the outside black, followed by a slider swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss as Cormier racks up his 4th strikeout. Here's what D1 Baseball says will be the top 16 national seeds projected. And a couple of West Coast teams. Oregon State just holding on. They lost their best pitcher. Swing and a miss on the off-speed pitch for Reese. That is 5 strikeouts for L.J. Cormier. Yeah, they got to put it on the outfield wall. I mean, I'm giving away the ghost a little bit. You thought I just had that number memorized. The first hit of the game for Auburn comes with 1 out in the 5th. Win it all, #1 team in the country. There goes the runner, swing and a miss, and no throw to second. And then strikeout number 10 for Valinkas. Little Brown Jug and Floyd of Rosedale. To the left side, and that one gets past Reese into left field. Around third is Bingham in, and the throw home is wide. It's a run-scoring single from McCrane, who will advance to second on the throw. Cousin Nick was a star at Oregon State, 4th overall pick in the 18 draft. And the pickoff attempt caroms all the way into right field, and a late jump from McCrane, but he'll end up at third easily.
That pitch clock gets too low.
Tap right back to the mound, and that will get State out of the inning on the comebacker. Tomas Valinkas has allowed a couple of hits in the 5th. First 2 he's allowed tonight. 5-1 State. There's Lance in a blue cap, and his son Wilkes next to him, and his wife Jamie on the other side. Lance 8 years in the big leagues. Little flare, Rembert back, and it's over his head. And a 1-out single for Noah Sullivan gives him a 3-for-3 night. Auburn gets the nation's home run leaders, Georgia, in town next weekend. And here's a shot to left field. Terrell on the run, passes reach, hops up against the fence, scooped up by Carter. Sullivan will score all the way from first base on a 2-out shot to the outfield by Bryce Chance, who's driven in 5 tonight. 55 pitches into the relief outing for L.J. Cormier. And the curveball's hit into shallow center. Carter underneath it. And that'll close the home half of the 5th with a run on a couple of hits. Tech at Tech. Well, some pretty good catchers at Georgia Tech over the years. McCrane 0 for 3 with 3 Ks. Swing and a miss on the off speed. Strikeout number 12 for Tomas Valinkas. And a 1-out walk. And a breaking ball's hammered deep to right field. McCrane will run out of space. It is gone. Opposite field, 2-run home run for Garrett Fry. And he rips this one to right field. And a catch up against the fence made by McCrane.
Well, just inches away from going back to back, but this one definitely carried out. This is the happy part of the ballpark. If you're at the plate, right field fence kind of jets in. It's a cool part of Duty Noble, but carries just out right there. The 2-run shot for Garrett Fry, his 9th of the season, extends it to a 7-run Mississippi State lead.
Had been starting at first. He homered twice on Tuesday night against Nichols. Into the gap in right center field. This one well hit. It will find some grass. And Beavis with a 2-out single, his 2nd hit tonight. Got a short way for the force out, and the first time Sullivan has been retired tonight. And got him looking. Strikeout number 13, 3 straight for Tomas Valinkas. And that'll get him on the board. And he serves it to left field. Valencius to the wall, and it's gone into the 2nd row. Opposite field home run for Bub Terrell. His 12th of the season gives Auburn some life in the 7th and will likely be enough to chase Valinkas.
That was a big time at bat by Terrell right there. Watch the left-hander stay on this thing too, because it's not a bad pitch. I mean, it may even be a ball down and away, but Terrell drives one to left.
And the first pitch is lifted to right field. That's a casual 98. And that will finish the 7th. Starts with Jacob Parker. And Parker drills the first deep into the seats in right field. Took out the Dippin' Dot stands with his 11th home run of the season. The ice cream of the future. He's a hitter of the present.
You've seen the future of this Mississippi State program with the last 2 pitches of the game. Jack Bauer, the freshman, comes in at 98, and then this kid's going to hit a lot of these. First pitch changeup. Parker knows what that feels like. He's not running hard out of the box because he doesn't have to. 11th home run of the year.
3rd home run of the night for Mississippi State. And this one is perfectly placed and wide of first. Chance has a grand slam and a bunt single in the same game. And this one's lifted into left field. That'll lay down for a knock. 3-hit game. And he drops one down and deadens it right in front of the plate. And the sacrifice advances Chance to 3rd and Valencia's to 2nd. Into right field, deep, and catch made and tagging his Chance, and the ball rolled back into the infield, and a sac fly for Woodson. And then Fry muscles this one to right. McCrane misjudged it, and then a near yard sale as recovers in time to make the play in right field. Not before State got another home run. Pulled him.
That's not fair.
Reese takes care of him. 9 pitches for 4 outs for Bauer. Looped and layered. And Reese comes up with his first hit, and it drops in front of McCrane and behind Rembert. Ooh. That one didn't break. To 3rd. Guevara puts it in play on the first pitch of the 9th. Auburn came into this weekend 2nd in the country in earned run average as a staff. Leading country in strikeout to walk ratio. Leading the country in whip. And Rembert sends it into center field. A race for Chance, and that will close it out. A dominating performance for Mississippi State. 10 runs on 16 hits. Just 3 runs on 4 hits for Auburn. State takes game number 1.
Thank you for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. For extensive coverage of college baseball, use code WHEELS for 30% off a D1Baseball.com subscription. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.